Hello everyone, welcome to number 27. I am back in my Porsche 964 and it is now for the very first time a C2. I am so pleased. On top of that, it's actually got the RS gearbox mod, so it's got a shorter throw. I think it raises the lever a little bit as well, which is welcome. Oh my god, I would never have been able to do that before, just coming out of a junction. So how does it feel? Well, it feels exactly the same at the moment, apart from obviously just coming out of junctions and stuff and being able to wheel spin, which was never a possibility previously. So in the wet, it does seem to spin its wheels quite readily. It's got essentially what are, they're sort of track day tyres really, so the grip is pretty limited. But I have a feeling it's going to be so much more fun. But I'm going to have to be a lot more careful though. No more taking the sort of liberties that I took before when it was four-wheel drive. It definitely feels like, for the power it's got, you've got to be a bit more careful now. Before, you really didn't have to worry about traction. Right, just got some fuel. So far, it is raining, but it seems to be sliding and wheel spinning absolutely everywhere. So I'm quite surprised that it's making so much of a big difference. I've got Nankang N2Rs, I think they're called. So they are really track day tyres. Maybe that's what it is. It almost felt at one stage as if the clutch was slipping. I can see the traction control light coming on the whole time, so I think it is just that the traction is quite limited because of the tyres, and being in a C2 for the first time in this car, I haven't been used to it doing that. So it doesn't seem like the clutch is slipping, but definitely, it wheel spins immediately and I can see the PDAS light coming on. I'm not experienced enough to be able to work out at this stage if the limited slip diff is working, but it does feel like it is. It doesn't feel like it's one wheel spinning, it feels like it's both. God, what a day to pick it up. Horrible out here. Totally. Good thing is there's no warning lights on, there's nothing like that, so the PDAS isn't angry with me. It doesn't think I've messed about with it. Certainly it seems to be working as if everything was normal. The C4 was still in, the centre diff was still in, so that's all pretty good news. Yeah, in all other respects, it just seems to be pretty normal really, which is good. Hey everybody, I'm really sorry I didn't get to finish the video off properly with all that rain and everything else. I was going to do a bit more filming in London, but I didn't manage it. But for the moment, just to let you know, the car also felt much more light-footed. So it was much more responsive to throttle inputs. I couldn't really feel how much more, acceleration was there because it was just too wet to really thrash it about. but it was more responsive to throttle inputs. When you let off the accelerator, it rolled on much more. So you can really feel that there is less friction and transmission losses. Allied to that, it'll be lighter as well. I'm getting some seats changed as well because I'm putting some lighter buckets in. And then I'll go and pick it up again and take it for a proper drive and let you know. For any inquiries about the locking collar, please contact Nick at RedTech. He's only had 3 made because he wanted to make sure it works. But he'll be able to supply one if you're interested. So just contact him directly. Anything else you want to know about the conversion or anything like that, if you try and do it yourself, if you've got any questions, just place your comments on the video and I will happily answer them. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't and see you very soon.